As any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they will not get a chance to return. Turn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Yellow lady. 53. Kill. 50. Mike 50. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 50. Hey, easy. They can't hang with us. Mike's 50. Check. Ready, check.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running with Kamara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Breeze now. The open man is Smith. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 5-1.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 41 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. It's complete to Lockett. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I'll go special. I'll go special.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
54.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Come on, fellas.
It's caught, Lockett. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Check it backer, check it backer.
Now a give, right side. Carson, and he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me.
1st and 10.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now a give, right side. Carson, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. This is Carson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. They run it with Carson, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Mike 51. Rabbit. Slam. Spot that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. 4th down, here's Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Trey Hendrickson, and the Saints will have the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They go with Lynch right side. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Saints 7, Seahawks nothing.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Touch 50, touch 50. Mike's 54.
To throw is Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
Got it.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. 21. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Breeze now on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
13. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, Foxtrot. Mike's 50.
Now Breeze. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on fourth down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Cameron Jordan, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Alert, 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 alert.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
14.
On third down, Wilson dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our... And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. A.J. Klein in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack on first down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down. 44-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Deeper.
Throwing is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
5-9.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Now Breeze. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ginn has it complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penning. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Josh Gordon there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Opposite. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Better bring it. You better take it.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. There he goes, right side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Go.
Breeze now on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. That'll give. Running right is Lynch. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. They'll run again with Lynch. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. 4th down. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan. And the Saints will have the football back.
That's how we do it.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Looking long for Thomas. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
36.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Yo, you go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Ready? Yellow lady. 54. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
We go 21. Bravo. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Breeze now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw. Caught on the left side by Ginn. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Breeze now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Ginn's got it. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans 1st. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Washington. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Dwayne Washington taking it in. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. That's caught by Penny. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10 from the gun to give to Penny. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On the draw. This is Penny. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The busy night continues for Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of.